Hello, everyone, and happy new moon in Leo. Yes, the new moon, time to set those intentions, set those goals. So, happy new moon. Yes, August 16th, 2023. It's been a minute, but we're making it here. So, the high peak is set for 2:37 a.m. That's very early in the morning, so you can do it the night before. You can do it, whenever you wake up. Just get into that meditative state. It's always good to meditate right before bed or right when you wake up, especially when the high peak is at a time when, you're normally not going to be up. 23 minutes or 23 degrees, 16 minutes. All right. So we can see that a lot of activity on the chart, and I'll get to that later, is happening between like the 11th house and the 7th. So a lot of planets are focused over there. But we will definitely bring that up later, as you can see here. And somehow I doubled it there, but we will work that out later. All right, so let me bring that back. Okay, so let's see, we have so much to talk about for this new moon in Leo. Leo, we know, represents the heart. So if you're going to do any meditation, you can do it for 16 minutes, but why not for 20 minutes? So following the Kundalini Yoga tradition, you could do 1 minute, 3 minute, move it up to, I believe, 11. You could go up to 21, 31, or you could keep it at 20 or 30. So any meditation that focuses on the self, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, prosperity, creating self-love, willpower, the heart chakra, the Kriya to remove negativity. And I was listening to that mantra before I got on here. That's a really good one. Again, the heart chakra. Leos, they're associated with the heart chakra, with the heart, blood circulation, blood pressure. So very much like the aorta, the heart, anything to do with the heart. They're very passionate. Their home is the 5th house. Okay. However, for this new moon, they're in the 2nd house of Taurus. So the moon is in the 2nd house of Taurus at the same degree. The sun is in Leo birth season right now, okay? And Venus is in Leo. Venus is retrograde. So a lot of self-reflection, focusing on self-love and anything to do with the self, okay? And Leo being in the 5th house, we have Scorpio in the 5th house of Leo right now. So if you happen to be Scorpio, really, you can powerfully tap into this new moon. The new moon is for everyone. However, that's very powerful for anyone with strong Scorpio placements for this new moon. Also, for Taurus, being ruled by Venus. Venus is a very powerful planet right now to focus on. Being in retrograde, you can always use that energy even when it's direct. And Taurus will benefit strong because the moon is in your 2nd house, right? But everyone can benefit from this new moon. Now, Leo is ruled by the sun, so we are in Leo season. It's very powerful. Even if your MC is in Leo, that's very, very powerful. So you can take part in this full moon and truly manifest with it, okay? So focusing on this new moon, think about your relationships, your home, your possession, your prosperity, your well-being with your home. That's what the strong focus is for this new moon, is the 2nd house energy, the home, prosperity, self. All right, so this will be the main focus. And how does it apply into your life? What's going on in your life? Apply the creativity of Leo, okay? So, and I'm gonna have to take this over into the next room. I'm gonna pause for. All right, we're back. So, focusing the energy this new moon on the energy of of Leo, but also where is Leo placed right now? And that's in the second house. So everything building up maybe for the last 2 weeks will have to do with how you feel. It could be just a feeling. Does it feel joyous? Creating joy, creating boundaries, creating a positive present moment and a positive future for your home. So that's going to be very powerful being in the second house of Taurus. And people care about what they own, what is theirs, because it gives you a sense of safety, a center point to come home to, right? A center point is home. So that's going to be a strong feeling for everyone. And Leo is fire. So it will bring attention even to matters of the heart and the home. So it's also going to bring in community as well, because everyone can relate to homes, right? So that's going to be a very powerful mark for August 16th. All right. So being it is the new moon today, take in that energy, right? Maybe the night before you couldn't go to sleep. That could be a factor because you could feel that strong energy, and also your own daily life, your own thoughts, worries, and all of that. But the second house is allowing you to look at your personal finances, things that are material belongings to you. These things are important. They're not more important than other things, but they give us structure and they give us everything we need. Something that's fun, something that's relaxing, feeling safe. We all know what home means to us. And also your own self-concept and your own concept of what is valuable. And for everyone, that's different, and that's okay. So that energy of the new moon being in the second house, you can also use that to set forth your manifestation for your present moment and also for your future. Also, look, where is Leo in your birth chart? What house is it in? Incorporate that too. Focus on that in part of your meditation as well. And your meditation for today should strengthen your own chart, your own personal goals right now. You can use it for personal goals for the future, this present moment into the future. And also you can just take in the energy of the new moon. Maybe you don't feel like doing so much this new moon other than maybe just laying back, relaxing, meditating, setting an affirmation. You can make it as big as you want, as simple as you want, and it's still going to be big. But definitely notice how this new moon in Leo is putting a spotlight not only on yourself, but also on other issues that matter, that is warming and feels safe to the heart, to the home. Okay. And a lot of powerful energy is also going to be directed into what is unseen, and people really using their emotions and their perspective, that their own intuitive psychic feelings. We have Pisces in the MC, so we will also be feeling that energy of caring, of speaking up, and of seeing what isn't there, but actually really seeing what is there. So really focus on this new moon energy being as powerful as you've ever felt. And I feel like the days after this new moon, we will see a big shift if we really focus the energy on ourselves, on our lives. Okay, so let me bring over the other chart, and I really wanted to bring this one up. So we see that there's lots of energies moving around for the 11th house, the 10th house, the 9th house, and up to the 8th house. Okay, so when the planets are situated in that location, it's going to bring up a lot of intuitive thoughts. Okay, a lot of attention is going to be brought to things that is not only important to you but important to others, right? So you can take this as a personal kind of thing where you would say, hey, I'm going to use this energy and focus the attention on myself and bring forth what I really need to do. It's going to be beneficial to me. And if I'm happy, then it's going to be beneficial to others. It's also going to bring communities together as well to work on what is felt deep inside and what is valuable to not only one person but to everyone. And we have that eighth house, and when we have that eighth house, that Scorpio energy is very protective. So that Scorpio energy is really going to be powerful, especially in the ninth house of Sagittarius with Saturn as well, right? So it's gonna have a lot of um, master energy, a lot of controlling energy, but it's going to be used in a positive way to help others. And Venus being in the second house of Taurus, it's like it's going to bring about positive change for anyone that feels like they need help or feel like they need their own personal power back. Okay, having Mars in the third house of Gemini, I feel like any communication that isn't understood by everyone is going to be understood at the very elementary level. And it's kind of like David and Goliath, or, like it's going to be like David, it's going to be so powerful that that it's going to make positive changes where you feel like you're the underdog, but then big shifts are going to happen. And then another big shift that's going to happen on the 17th, I believe, of August is the shift where the south node is going to be in Libra and the north node is going to be in Aries. So both signs and anyone with strong placements there, but especially the sun signs, will find a very karmic experience where you won't be putting up with a lot of things, but negative things for both of those signs. They're not going to be putting up with a lot of negative things. Aries is going to move to their north node, which is what they're supposed to really do in this life, and Libra is going to have to deal with their karmic issues. When Scorpio was in the south node, for my Scorpio placement, I had to deal with a lot of things that I knew that I should have done and be aware of, but I I was doing the best with that I can. But it also taught me some very important lessons, and Scorpios never forget. So we will get our lick back, that's for sure, right? And the energy of God and karma will deal with a lot of things, but for Libra and for Aries, especially for Libra, they'll deal with their karmic past life issues that have to do with love. So they're going to feel the karma of that. And then for Aries, they're going to be looking at um, new skills, new ways of gaining money, and to make their present life even better. Okay, at the bottom of the chart, the more private area, we have like Mars, we have the Sun, we have um, Venus, we have the Moon, we have Lilith, we have Mercury. So it's a lot of healing is going to happen under the radar, but the Jupiter luck is going to be in the present. And anything that's happening on a global scale that is injustice, I feel like there's going to be a lot of justice there because you have the eighth house, you have the 11th house, you have the ninth house, So we have the 10th house of really putting the fire, the energy on things that need to be focused on. So I really love that. So let's flip it back. So yes, this new moon in Leo is going to offer so much power, and Leo always gets the spotlight, the attention on what needs to have the attention on it, right? So I hope you all enjoy this new moon. I hope you set your intention for anything that has to do with the home, anything like prosperity, security, like that, and being in Leo. Have fun with your manifestation where you want to be. The energy of Leo is very fun, is very creative, is very powerful. So anything that you want to accomplish for yourself, you can just be positive and allow yourself to move forward and realize that things only last for a short time. So whatever energy you're feeling, you can clear that and make a positive change. So thank you guys for watching this channel. Click like. I see the counts of how many people watch it. So if you're watching it, click like, support the channel, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.